Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Agent Beauty out here. Hello. So if you hear some kind of wind, there's actually a storm in the UK. It's called Storm Dennis, so just be aware of that. If it gets kind of really breezy and stuff, I can't control that. Before I start, don't send anyone hate in this video. Just keep it 100. Let's have a discussion, because all my videos are about discussion and thinking. So I hope that can be, you know, what happens. I have done my makeup. I have Nyx Born To Glow on my face with the Nyx Born To Glow with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Divine Concealer in F17. My shade in the Nyx Born To Glow is Walnut. I have the Makeup Geek Trio. Use my code Adrian Beauty, all capitals, beauty spelled with W-E at the end, to get 10% off. I do make commission, so thank you if you do use it. What else I use? I use the new NYX blush, the Sweet Cheeks blush. I forgot, it maybe Daydream or something like that. It's like a kind of corally color. And mascara, NYX again. Might also be all NYX video, right? NYX all again. Worth the hype mascara. Highlight. Highlight being e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam in the dark shade. Go dark category. Go grab it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a discussion. So if you, and this is the Fenty Hot Chocolate lip gloss. So if you haven't seen Jeffree Star, I want to talk about Jeffree Star's video. Don't send him any hate. But I think it's important. I think it's an important discussion we have about this whole new launch of Bloodlust or something like that. It's a purple palette, etc. It's a purple palette and looks kind of. I mean, the purple shades are too light for me, so I can't really use them. But it was regarding the campaign pictures, but the promotional pictures that he used, and some of them had like a likeness to dreads or a likeness to locks. And I put out a slew of tweets saying like, that's not okay. As black people, our hair is frowned upon. And I just want I just want to elaborate and say that as black people or people with 4C hair, type 4A to 4C hair, that our hair is a lot different and holds a lot more weight in our community. It holds a lot more history, a lot more culture, a lot more understanding. You know, when we see someone with locks, we might feel some type of way about it because it's part of our culture. You know, like my hair is like 4C hair. My hair's a mess. So you get cut. But like I said, if you watch this far, you might as well subscribe, and turn notifications on. You know what to do. But yeah, so like I was saying, the locks and stuff like that, like our hair texture is so much different, and I think we need to have a discussion of why it's not okay to use locks or cornrows or whatever, etc. in pictures, etc. It's like it's classed as cultural appropriation, and I think we before there goes wind. I think before you kind of understand where black people are coming from regarding the whole promotional picture kind of thing, you need to understand what cultural appropriation is and why it has a tie into what black people are saying. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell you. Go Google it. But I want to have a discussion on that, and we will have a discussion further in the video. This is not gonna be very long because I think my videos have been very long, and I want to kind of shorten them down. But yeah, I think if you want to understand why black people have an issue with that, with the pictures, you need to kind of talk to and listen to black people, not to go, oh, it's just hair. Maybe to you it's just hair, but like I said before, to us it's a lot of history, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt that's come from our hair, and a lot of hurt come from accepting our hair, accepting what grows out of our head. Now, I'm not gonna go out and say, well, the women or men who wear wigs, because that's up to them. What they do is what they do, and what they want to do, they can do whatever they want. But what I want to reiterate in this video is that And don't take this as in a way, and don't take this in a way of like I'm sending Jeffree Star any hate or etc. like that. But the case is that this man has antagonized black people for for so long, and I don't understand why people don't understand. I don't understand why people don't understand where the black upset and the black outrage is coming when it comes to that man. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna go out here and attack him on it. I made some tweets saying that some of y'all people, some of y'all drama channels need to some of you drama channels need to kind of understand what's going on and why we are the way we are, why we're angry, etc. And like I said, we are told that our hair is unprofessional, it's unkempt, it looks dirty, it doesn't look clean. Do you wash your hair every day? You know, why do you wash it every 2 weeks or every week? And it's like, like we're losing jobs because of our hair. And I think for you to just say, oh, it's just hair. Yeah, it's just hair to you, because your hair, you may see a type of person with the same texture hair as you every day, you know. But like black texture to 4A to 4C hair, vice versa, you might not see as often, and it's hard. Like I said, it's hard to deal with. It's like I said, it's harder to deal with. I think you kind of need to understand and listen to the black people that are telling you, hey, please listen to us. Please understand why we're upset and why we have an issue with this, and learn. The beauty community will not learn if you continuously take up for people, or you continuously kind of not listen to groups that are in the beauty community. Like, for example, I could not speak over the Latinx community when I'm not Latinx. I'm not a Latino, I'm not a Latina, I don't identify as that group, so I can't speak in them. But when I'd hope that if I do speak over or speak for, that a Latino person, a Latinx person comes to me and says, hey Adrian, sorry, hey Adrian, that's not okay. And you know, please step back and please listen to the voices that we have. And I think that's important. I think that's what we need more of in the beauty community, where people are listening and understanding what's going on, and understanding that, you know, something's not okay. I think drama channels also need to understand that it isn't your place to kind of. I'm not dragging drama channels. I'm not dragging anyone. I'm just giving my opinion. But it's not your place to give like, oh, thoughts. Like, yeah, I get it. You wanna evoke some kind of a conversation, but it's the degree when you're ignoring black people, black voices, and you're ignoring minority voices, that it is harming and hurting. That's when it becomes an issue. I mean, I did put out a tweet saying that I understand why influencers, bigger influencers, want drama channels gone. I understand it, but I would not want them to disappear. They bring a lot to the beauty community. They bring a lot of what's that word? They bring a lot of accountability and a lot of you to check yourself. As an influencer, you need to check yourself, and I'm totally fine with that. You know, I'm fine with that. But what I'm not fine is when drama channels co-opt the conversation and turn the conversation into something where voices that should be listened to are being shut out. Does that mean we need more black drama channels? Possibly. Does that mean we need more black influencers? Possibly. Does that mean we need more Latino influencers or Latina influencers? Possibly. I can't make the decision. But what I will do is I will be the best person I can be and use my voice and my platform to be a better person and to be a better advocate for the LGBT community, to be a better advocate for black people all across the world, to be a better advocate for Latinx people, Latino people, you know, to be a better advocate overall. And I think if we continue, like I said, if we continue to not have these discussions in the beauty community, then it will cause problems not cause problems wrong, because there are problems now that are happening now, but these problems will not be solved. These problems will not be solved, and you know, it's scary when it's scary when you're a minority in a community, and you want your voice to be heard, and it's not heard. But I just want to say, we're gonna push through. We move. we move, and we're moving smart. We're moving better, you know? And I would hope that brands would would understand. It's not about the brands, it's about people. I hope that we could, like I said, in 2020, we can be better people, be better overall. You know, it's not hard, really. It's not hard to just listen to black people and apologize, or apologize to Latinx people, and just say, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe it wasn't my place to, maybe it wasn't my place. Maybe I should have just sat there and ate my chips. Ate my crisps, you know? Sat there and just was quiet on the situation. But that's it. I don't want to make a video about Jeffree Star. I want to make a video about how hair is such a big issue with us black people, and how you you need to listen to us. In order for us to grow as people, you need to listen to us, and you need to just listen. That's it. That's all I'm asking for you to do. That's all I'm asking you. That's all I'm asking for you to do. You know, that is it. Listen. Take the information in, and if the person isn't willing to give you the information, then use Google. Google is a free platform. Google. But that's all I had to say for today. Please subscribe, like, give me a thumbs up. Well, that's the same thing, right? Like, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below what else you want to see. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.